All right, Monday, January 15th edition of the Carolina Weather Video here on this holiday Monday. A very cold start to the day out there with our temperatures in many Piedmont and foothill spots in the teens. I'll show you that in detail in just a second. There's a look at the Cataloochee ski area. Great looking shot there from the Lodge camera. The snow guns are fired up. Temperature there in Maggie Valley, 18. And there are some fantastic ski conditions at all the ski resorts across the region. Lots of groomed conditions, plenty of base steps, plenty of trails open. If you have a chance to head up to the high country today or the next couple of days, it'll be great stuff heading up in the North Carolina mountains. Now, there's our Greensboro Tower camera cutting the video about an hour later than normal this morning. A bit of a holiday schedule, but there you go, just before 7 o'clock. Greensboro, really cold stuff, 15 degrees, the temperature, dew point, bone dry at 5. And Charlotte Dowd YMCA camera, very much the same, clear and cold for the Queen City, 18 degrees, the temperature at the Charlotte Douglas International Airport. There's your highs yesterday. It was a cold Sunday. Triad region sub-freezing, or at least at freezing in many spots. Charlotte viewing area, sub-freezing in the high country, close to freezing in the I-40 corridor, and then some mid-30s as you went further to the south. These are temperatures, again, just prior to 7 a.m. It's cold. Cold Carolina morning underway. Here's another shot of cold air moving down through the Plain States. We'll have some cold weather sticking around through most of the work week before temperatures really switch around for us over the upcoming weekend. Now, let's talk about what everybody's kind of buzzing about, the potential for a little light snow. It's all caused by this piece of energy diving down through the Rockies. This is the water vapor imagery. And you take a look at the radar this morning. In response to that, out ahead of it, you have a frontal boundary causing some snow in the Midwest back into the Plain States. And here's Futurecast. You notice this will drop to the southeast, and we will see this band of some light snow slowly pivot through the Carolinas late Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning. So let me show you first of all the snow this morning. It's generally light in the Great Lakes region down into the Ohio Valley and back into the Plain States. Today, it'll be a rain-free and snow-free day across the Carolinas, no problems. In fact, most of us, once you get, say, west of, say Raleigh and points west, plenty of sunshine today, but it will be chilly. There's your highs this afternoon, and a cold one tonight once again. Colder spots in the Piedmont will be down into the teens on our Tuesday morning. Now, Tuesday during the day, pretty quiet. Morning sun, then some clouds build in. By late afternoon, snow becomes a likelihood in the mountains. So Tuesday afternoon, some snow in the high country. A little bit of a milder day, though, just ahead of that cold front. There's your Tuesday afternoon highs. But then we get into Tuesday night. This is around daybreak Wednesday. There's your snow developing across the region and then slowly pivoting eastward by Wednesday afternoon. The European model has been pretty consistent with this. And this is what it shows Tuesday night and then into the day Wednesday. And so for the snow accumulation map from the European model, here it is right here. Again, relatively consistent. A little bit of a decrease in the totals in its most recent run, but the overall concept stayed pretty consistent. There's the North American model on its most recent run. Now, some of the models are lighter and spottier with the snow totals. The Futurecast modeling has been one of those models. Now, its most recent run has beefed it up just a little bit. But here's what we're talking about. We are not talking about a major winter storm. We are talking about the potential for some light to maybe a little bit of moderate snow that could whiten the ground. And so I'm going to show you what I'm thinking in terms of potential for 1 inch of snow accumulation. So there's my probabilities right now. The red shaded area, I'm going with a 60% chance of 1 inch of snow. A little bit more uncertain as you have to see how the band holds together in eastern North Carolina and down here towards Charlotte. We'll have to see how that unfolds as well. But, the bottom line is we're talking the chance to get the ground whitened maybe 1 inch, at most 2 inches probably, as this band pivots through Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. It'll be a cold day Wednesday, no doubt about that. There's your Wednesday highs. But if you want some warmer weather, it's coming. There's our upper level pattern late Wednesday. Completely reverses by the weekend, and I think we're looking at a pretty warm pattern then for most of the rest of the month of January. So that January thaw is on the way. Now, just a couple other charts to show you about this midweek system, and here's the deal. Look at the European model. There's your energy, a little less intense on its most recent run than what it had on some previous runs. The previous run of the European, notice, had a closed upper air low over Virginia. The most recent run, more open with that. And then there's the 6C GFS. Yeah, and not terribly impressive, but more in line with some of the more recent runs. Now let me show you again the European. There's daybreak Wednesday, there's early afternoon Wednesday, there's Wednesday evening. The North American model, the NAM, this is its 6Z run, so this is 4 a.m. Wednesday. And there's around daybreak Wednesday as you get toward mid-morning, and then early afternoon, and then as you get into Wednesday evening, there it goes. And so the footprint on the NAM for snow accumulation looks like that. The high-resolution 3-kilometer NAM looks like that. Now, again, the run ends before it gets over here into eastern North Carolina, but that's the general idea. And then finally, a model I like a lot in these winter weather situations, the Canadian. That is what it is showing on the global model. So, I mean, again, we're talking 1 to 2 inches at most probably as the system moves through. Kind of a neat event, but not a crippling winter storm by any means. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Everybody stay warm, have a great day, and God bless.